It was actually in this economic development class that I took. I don't know. I think like a year ago, year and a half ago, or something. We were going. There's this website. I forgot the name of it, and I cannot think of it. But there's this website that you can go to, and it'll show you, and it's relative to that economy. Okay, so it'll show you what a poor person looks like, in America. It'll show you what a poor person looks like, maybe uh, I can't think. A country in the middle between developed and third world country. Okay, whatever that would be, whoever would fall in there. So, a poor person in America, a poor person there, and then a poor person in a third world country. And it's actually pretty crazy. You know, they would show you things like what does their toilet look like? Do they have a cell phone? And if they do, what does it look like? And what does their fridge look like? What does their kitchen look like? Their living room, their house, and so on and so forth. It would basically show you the lifestyle of these lower poor people, country specific. What's considered poor here, there, and there. And then you can also look at, middle class, and then you can look at the wealthy of each country as well. But, I guess the poor people view is the most eye-opening thing ever. Um, Poor people in the United States look like the middle class and rich people of other countries. Okay. Uh, Poor people in other countries, they don't have a toilet. Their toilet's outside. Okay. They have like a, believe it or not, they still have cell phones. Okay. They still have phones. And that's pretty incredible when you seriously think about a third world country. You're like, these kids don't have phones. No, they got little flip phones that, we used when these things first came out and they were all the fad. No, they got them now. The poorest people in the world have those phones now. I thought that was just really incredible about how even, third world country poor, you have a cell phone. And it's like, wow. I mean, that's just, it talks about that. And it showed you that. And it's really eye opening. It's like, wow, how far has this world come? And to kind of continue and roll with that idea about how far this world has come, when you look at global poverty, this is another thing from that same class. When you take a look at global poverty, the poverty threshold for determining, global poverty, and I'm probably not using the exact definite words here or whatever, but the threshold is living off of about $2 a day. Okay, $2 American a day. If you live off of less than $2 American a day, you're considered under the global poverty threshold. And when you take a look at that, in the amount of people as the population has grown, and you take a look at the amount of people who are under that, percentage of the population has decreased, and absolute number of people have decreased as time has gone on. Okay? So that's another really eye-opening thing. And when you hear all these people talk about how, poor people can't get ahead and it's a global catastrophe and the rich are taking advantage of everybody and all this nonsense, it's like you see stuff like that and it really opens your perspective and changes, I hope, kind of how you think. It's like the population has grown, I mean, ridiculous over the past, 20, 30, 40 years. And to see that the percentage of people in the world living below global poverty has gone down, and not only the percentage, but the absolute number of people living in poverty has gone down, like that's incredible. That's just amazing. And it was also just really interesting to see how our poor people's lifestyles are compared to other countries' poor people's lifestyles. It was just really, it's really eye opening, and it'll shift your perspective if that's the first time you've seen it. Um, and it's just incredible. You know, if you make 30K a year, you're in the top 1% of income earners in the world. You're not broke. You're not poor. If you have a roof and a toilet that flushes with clean water and a smartphone and internet and a bed with a pillow and shoes, more than one pair, a car, you are not poor. You really need to change your perspective on this stuff as to what poor really is.